Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja. We are thrilled to have you join us on this exciting journey through history. Today, we will explore some of the most influential leaders who shaped civilizations and changed the course of our world. If you enjoy learning with us, don't forget to subscribe for more free educational content that ignites curiosity and knowledge in all ages. Let's dive into the incredible lives of historical leaders. Our exploration begins with one of the most renowned military commanders in history, Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BCE, Alexander inherited the kingdom of Macedon at a mere age of 20. Over the next decade, he embarked on an extraordinary military campaign that would establish one of the largest empires of the ancient world. His conquests stretched from Greece to Egypt and into northwest India. Notably, Alexander never lost a battle, and with his victories, he spread Hellenism, significantly influencing the cultures of the regions he conquered. An interesting fact about Alexander is that he was tutored by one of the greatest philosophers of all time, Aristotle. This mentor-student relationship played a crucial role in shaping Alexander's vision of leadership and governance. Moving on from the Macedonian Empire, we turn our attention to another legendary figure, Julius Caesar. Born in 100 BCE, Caesar was a Roman general and statesman whose actions precipitated the end of the Roman Republic. His conquest of Gaul expanded Rome's territory to the Atlantic Ocean. In 49 BCE, he famously crossed the Rubicon River, an act that ignited a civil war. Caesar emerged from this conflict as a dictator for life, implementing significant reforms and introducing the Julian calendar, which is still in use today. Tragically, his reign was cut short when he was assassinated on the Ides of March in 44 BCE. It's fascinating to note that during this period, he formed an alliance with Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. Next, we delve into the story of Genghis Khan, born around 1162 as Temujin. He would go on to be the founder and first great Khan of the Mongol Empire, which after his death became the largest contiguous empire in history. Genghis Khan united the diverse tribes of Northeast Asia under his rule, and through remarkable military strategies and innovative tactics, he carved out a vast empire that facilitated trade and cultural exchange across the Silk Road. His title, meaning universal ruler, reflects both his leadership style and his vision for unity and strength among the tribes he conquered. Transitioning to the European landscape, we arrive at Queen Elizabeth I, who reigned over England for 44 impactful years from 1558 to 1603. Daughter of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, her reign was marked by significant religious and political upheaval. Despite surviving periods of imprisonment and political intrigue, she re-established Protestantism and navigated England through a time of economic growth and military success. Elizabeth's defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588 is one of the defining moments of her rule, and she became a symbol of resilience. Interestingly, despite her numerous suitors and political alliances, Elizabeth famously chose to remain single, earning the title the Virgin Queen. However, her reign was not without controversy. She executed her cousin Mary, Queen of Scots, for plotting against her. Shifting gears, we meet one of history's most strategic military leaders, Napoleon Bonaparte. Rising from modest beginnings in Corsica, he became Emperor of the French and played a critical role in European affairs for over a decade. His military prowess was evident in several key battles, including those at Austerlitz and Jena. Napoleon implemented comprehensive legal reforms through his Napoleonic Code, establishing principles that abolished feudalism and aimed for equality before the law. However, his legacy is marred by the disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812 that led to his downfall. In the aftermath, he was defeated at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 and spent his remaining days in exile on the island of St. Helena. Now, let's turn our focus to one of America's most revered presidents, Abraham Lincoln. He served as the 16th president from 1861 to 1865 during the turbulent times of the American Civil War. Born in a log cabin in Kentucky, Lincoln's self-taught legal mind and political skill helped him navigate a fractured nation. He is best known for preserving the Union and abolishing slavery through the Emancipation Proclamation. His eloquent speeches, including the Gettysburg Address, continue to resonate today. Sadly, Lincoln's life came to a tragic end only days after General Lee's surrender when he was assassinated in Ford's Theater by John Wilkes Booth. His memorable House Divided speech famously referenced the biblical idea that a divided nation cannot stand. Next, we spotlight Sir Winston Churchill, who became a beacon of hope for Britain during World War II. Serving as Prime Minister from 1940 to 1945, Churchill is celebrated for his steadfast leadership and inspiring speeches that rallied a nation. His rhetoric during the Blitz, conveying resilience with phrases like "we shall fight on the beaches," solidified his status as a wartime leader. Beyond the war, Churchill's insight into the geopolitical landscape post-war introduced the term Iron Curtain, defining the division of Europe during the Cold War. A multifaceted individual, he was also awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, illustrating the depth of his talents beyond politics. Moving into the realm of social change, we meet Mahatma Gandhi, a pivotal leader in the Indian independence movement. Gandhi championed the philosophy of satyagraha, advocating for nonviolence and civil disobedience against British colonial rule. His method of peaceful protest inspired millions and played a crucial role in India achieving independence in 1947. Despite living modestly and foregoing luxuries, Gandhi's efforts had a profound impact on the world, promoting peace and harmony. His birthday, celebrated on October 2, is recognized by the United Nations as the International Day of Nonviolence. Continuing with influential leaders, we encounter Catherine the Great, who reigned as the longest-serving female leader of Russia. Her ascent to power followed a coup against her husband, Emperor Peter III. Catherine's reign saw expansive territorial gains for Russia as she established the nation as a formidable European power. Engaging with Enlightenment thinkers, she strengthened serfdom even while she promoted culture and the arts. Catherine's establishment of the Hermitage Museum remains a testament to her commitment to Russian cultural heritage. Finally, we come to Nelson Mandela, a symbol of the fight against apartheid in South Africa. Born in 1918, Mandela's activism led to his imprisonment for 27 years. Yet, upon his release in 1990, he embraced reconciliation, guiding the nation toward its first democratic elections in 1994. His leadership focused on unity and healing, making him a global symbol of peace and justice. Mandela, affectionately known by his clan name Tata, earned the Nobel Peace Prize for his tireless efforts to dismantle racial segregation in South Africa and foster a spirit of forgiveness. Each of these historical leaders not only transformed their own societies but also left an indelible mark on the global stage. Their stories highlight the power of vision, resilience, and the impact of leadership in shaping human history. By studying these influential figures, we can draw lessons that continue to resonate in our lives today. In today's episode, we journeyed through the lives of 10 extraordinary historical leaders, each of whom made an impact on the world in unique ways. From Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar to modern figures like Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi, these individuals exemplified leadership that changed the course of history. Their stories remind us of the monumental shifts they prompted and the lasting legacies they have left us. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening adventure into the lives of history's impactful leaders. We hope their stories inspire you as much as they inspire us. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating lessons with Spelling Bee Ninja. Until next time, keep exploring history and nurturing your curious mind.